Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Janyl Sherman, and I have my lovely Michelle and my lovely Lauren. She's going to be hand modeling the jewelry, but I am so glad you joined us today. And today I am in a place, I love when God brings me this joy of so grateful and feeling so blessed and so full of gratitude. My dad has been having some health struggles, and I feel like we are at a place where I was able to breathe today, and I come to work and my team is just doing an amazing job. They're not even missing a beat. And anyway, I know they take great care of you, but we want to thank you. We want to thank you for supporting us. We're a small business now, and you are so important to us. So again, welcome in.
And what do you have on today?
Okay, Michelle, of course she's going to. Okay, so ladies, the spinel bracelet, okay, I have not taken that off. It sold out.
It did.
But what happened, I had this very rare platinum. So it's like this grayish, almost a little light lavender. That one I made for myself. Because I gave you the ombre colors, which is way harder and much more money. These are not as much, but I love it, have not taken it off. But you know what? The chrysocolla, I get so excited whenever I find chrysocolla because there's really not much out there, but it's all about the patterning. The patterning of the copper that you find within the chrysocolla, it's just absolutely gorgeous. To me, it's like the globe with that view from outer space. To me, it kind of I get lost in that, kind of thinking of the world. But I did do that really beautiful zebra jasper, and it is so pretty because we still have this bracelet. That's why I always make other collections, Michelle. I pulled in those on the side of the bracelet, but we still have the tip to tip. Matter of fact, I think I moved it to last chance. So it's a really great sale. But anyway, that's what I've got on today. And then, of course, my Tree of Life, obsessed with this ring. I hope you ladies that actually have this home already, because it's that low profile domed. And this one, before I did kind of a higher up crown looking ring in this version. So I kind of made it a little bit more contemporary, really easy to wear. But this is my look. I always do a really great, kind of statement ring that domes up. And then this to me was that ring I was missing. So I think you ladies were going to be showing that. Oh, actually, we're not showing it. It's on the website though.
No, but I think the silver we have today.
Oh,
we just
do
don't have the chrysocolla.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're showing this to you today. So when we get to it, I'll point out. But I know, I think we're getting kind of low on it, but I'll point it out because to me, it's like one of those must-haves. If we have your size, it was meant to be. Anyway, we're going to get started with Lauren.
Zebra on this side. Your zebra.
Oh, I did. Yes.
That one's
because I love a good trilogy.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that one.
Yeah. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He's my, that's every time. That's why you see me do a lot of 3-ring styles because I love that. Yeah. Past, present, future. What's God got in store for you?
Well, we're starting with Lauren. I just hopped off you and hopped over to Lauren for everyone so they can see what we're going to show them. And we're kicking it off with the Amazon. It's Living Water is the name of the collection. And it's got the Amazonite with the Paraiba Ethiopian Opal and Peridot mixed together.
Okay, that is an 8x10. The Ethiopian Opal, I have just this one ring. Why do we even have any left? That ring, ladies, amazing. But I love the colors because this Paraiba had a beautiful, I always high grade the stones and kind of sort them out, Michelle. And this Paraiba had a ton of green. Everything that had this really beautiful green fire. So this blue is that really beautiful sea, Paraiba kind of tourmaline color. But it's got this really great hues of bright green, almost like a Kelly green.
It does. I love how you paired it with that peridot too to pull that green out.
Oh my gosh! So speaking of the Amazonite, okay, do you know we have a 3-stone? It's going to be in the capsule. There's only 3 bracelets, but I wish we had that today.
Oh, the Amazonite?
It's. I did it in the roses bangle.
Oh, how pretty.
I only did one of each size, but it's just, I love Amazonite, and it's not like a stone that I can really get anymore, but to me, it's the best of the green and the blue, because a lot of people, when they look at it, they actually call it green, and then some people call it blue.
Call it blue.
Yeah. Whenever we're putting the jewelry away,
oh, right.
I'm like, where's where is my Amazonite? And it's like, check in the green bin, Janyl, because I'm always going to the blue bin. Yeah.
I always ask Jess, does this go blue or green? When I'm not sure. Does she put this in red or orange?
But you know what? Everybody sees color differently. So that's what I love.
So the items we're showing, these are the new arrivals that we released last week. So this is your last opportunity. These will be on sale at that extra special new arrival pricing until Tuesday at 11:30. So we wanted to bring them back in with some originals too. Some items are over in favorites. We're mixing them in with that. But you can find everything we're showing you either on new arrivals or over on the Friday Live page. So you watch us live. And then after we show this collection, Janyl, we're going to come back to you because they wanted to see you closer. So we'll show the whole collection, and then we'll come back so they can see your look a little better.
My hair, like, don't look too closely because I'm a Seattle girl. Like, when it rains, I just run around, and so it can be pretty crazy by this time of the day. Michelle placed me back a little further today,
and not on purpose. And Joey is moderating. Any questions? Go ahead and put those in the feed, and Joey will send those over to us. Which is what he did right here, saying, I want to see Janyl closer.
Oh my gosh.
I love this band.
Joey said that. Oh my gosh, right?
Ola and Brandy were requesting. So.
Oh, Ola, love you guys. Brandy, you guys are the best. Oh my gosh.
Band.
So this is my SARDA Swirl. We've always called it our SARDA Swirl. So there was a whole series of different things. I wanted to bring the bracelet back, but the bracelet had like this gram weight. It was an all silver piece that I did. We're going to have to wait on that because I was like, ouch. But yeah, I'm bringing some things back. I've been designing for over 35 years, really. So I love bringing some things that came back from the start. And can I, as you're showing stuff, Michelle, I totally want to share a story with you ladies. Like when I was on a factory meeting, I'm always on with cadets. So like when your day ends, ladies, our day starts in Bali. So, sometimes there can be like off hours for my design team and me, but so cool because Marissa is her oldest and she is the one who's kind of learning everything and she's going to be taking cadets' place, just like Joey's going to be taking my place as we get older. So I'm teaching her all these things, cadets teaching her these things. And so anyway, so those earrings that I'm bringing back are like literally when I started. So 28, maybe 30 years. I don't know. And so she thought that was so cool. She goes, they like the older, so she was so like, and I said, yeah, we'll see. Because I said, for me, those were always those pieces. So I said, we've been bringing them in. And I said, yep, we've got a lot of ladies loving like things that like,
they do.
We're 30 years old, but I've updated them somewhat. But anyway, Lauren, thank you for flashing that huge 8x10. That ring right there. First of all, I love the band because literally it's this high polish and it's got like, so the twisted cable. So it's like a little bit on the horizontal, but I did my signature little filigree edge on it. I love this. I love this ring. And then look at the bezel.
I love that you've been doing this with so many of the different pieces. We've been looking at all that you haven't been here, but we've been looking at them. I'm commenting all the time on the different bezels you've been doing. They're so cute.
Huge price difference in category. But this is stuff that like these larger pieces were things that I've been sitting on. So I've been pulling out when I don't like what the vendors are saying about things. And this ladies, this is the special piece of the whole collection. Okay. Because that size doesn't come around very often. And it's gorgeous.
Yeah. It's 1.5 carats, 1.5. So nice size stone. And we do have all sizes available. 6 through 12 are still available on it too. Surprising. Teresa said she got tired of trying to find things like Amazonite in either blue or green. So she's created now a teal turquoise box for things that she couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And Linda Davis says maybe you can bring in more pure pinks because that sold so fast.
Linda, okay, so just so you know that whole series, Linda, there is going to be things, and I was so careful because back then, those are all topazes. Those are not quartzes. So that pure pink, I did really big, and they were all super fancy cuts.
Oh, they were.
The reason we put that away is back then, the pricing on the category, we were like, ooh, you know, the person I was working and making stuff for, they wanted, you know, more affordable things. Today, like I said, you can't even get it, first of all. So I am being super careful what designs I'm putting those in, Linda, but there is more. I'd say there's going to be at least 10 different capsule opportunities to get a piece and different cuts and stuff.
Okay.
So, but one thing I love about it, the color. Everything I did back then was all the same color. So if you, even if you're changing up your cuts, the color's gonna all be the same, Linda.
And Lauren was just showing how you have the adjustability here with the rings on the bracelet with that decorated lobster claw. As usual, you aren't going to just do a plain lobster claw, Janyl, right? You decorate everything.
More, extra.
And we still have we have two sizes in the bracelet, fitting from a 5.75 to a 7.5-inch wrist. And that one is $89.
That's nuts.
So we still have the additional 35% off last chance and an additional 30% off favorites. So once they put that in the cart. So that one is over in favorites. It's going to be $89.
Yeah. That peridot too was a princess cut. It truly is just such a beautiful color. It is just joyous, happy, like crisp, clean. This peridot was like top. This cutter that I worked with, I would use all of her stuff all the time. But when I made stuff for different people, there were certain price points that they would not like, no, we want this. So sometimes I got my hands tied on things, but I'd still go in and get the best quality of this. Or sometimes I'd just mark it down lower to them because I didn't want to use anything less. But this is my dream. Like the cutting, the precision, like it's, yeah, you're not going to find anything as perfect as this.
And I said these were in favorites, but actually these are over in last chance, both these peridot bracelets.
Oh, I remember you moved them.
So
and it was an accident, but then
we left them there.
We left them there. Yeah. So
bangle is going to fit. We have 3 sizes fitting from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist. I know many of you are looking for that 8-inch wrist bracelet. So it's a good one to grab. $109 with the additional savings over in last chance. And that has that princess cut, which you were talking about. And then you did the emerald step cut in the emerald shape. I love this one.
And my multis too. Like those are ones that I did in a lot of the pockets, but my capsules that I'm doing this year are all new bracelets, bangles or tip to tips or, kickback bracelets that I did. The multis will only be in pockets and we'll probably have 1 to 2 pockets a week. Okay. Usually about 1 will have some kind of a multi. But as of course we go on, it's my favorite thing to do because I think it's just such a pretty array of colors. To me, like I said, you get the green and the opal, you get like that goes back.
Oh, yes.
But then that opal really just like, man, does it elevate that
it does.
Amazonite.
Right.
Woo!
And
gorgeous.
Brandy Hahn was asking if there's going to be any more teal fluorite coming.
Oh my gosh.
She's looking for rings.
Oh my goodness. There's little bit coming. You're not the only person. Okay. I know.
And then,
there will be some.
Okay.
But not a lot. And it's only in capsule. That's only so
very limited.
Yeah, it's going to be like 3-5 pieces, kind of like ring maybe 5 pieces, then a bracelet 3.
And morganite earrings. Linnell's looking for some morganite earrings.
Linnell, those stones are so hard to come by and to match. That was hard. And so it's such rare material that anything left over, yeah, I have 0 earrings. I'm so sorry. But hopefully, I do need to do some silver earrings this year so that, you would have some things. But I would say I'm going to be doing a few of the really beautiful pale plum topazes. It's a really pretty color. I think it matches really beautiful with the morganite. Like you could wear things like that with them.
The multi-stone bracelet that Lauren showed here that we have in the picture is going to fit a 6 to a 7.5-inch wrist. And I'm gonna have you hop back over because I wanted to see your look up close. We're gonna
the bracelet.
Bracelet
oh
closer.
yeah.
You ready?
Well, because I love my earthy tones, but I love to throw in a good turquoise or like a chrysocolla because to me it just goes like no. It's like
The little, there you go. Yep.
yeah, so that's kind of that look that I just love. So yeah, this is the zebra jasper, right? And it's so funny. I always look at it and think seam because I did the marquise like
Oh,
it.
right.
It's like no Janyl zebra, and I love the bezels around it. But yeah, you might have had the tourmalated quartz bracelet that I did. Mm-hmm. That was like my dream bucket list bracelet that I was able to do. But this ring is what we're going to be showing you later, but see how perfect that is? And the other one I did came up, it was very domed and high. But this is my signature tree of life, right?
And
then, of course, the pendant.
yes, I love that. It looks good on your diamonds.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, everybody asks me about the black diamond. But I'm
Of
like,
course.
okay, would you pay double because they're double now?
Right.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel right about it. Like, right?
And then we're moving on. I hope that was close enough for everyone. I think it was. I was watching in the camera. It looked like we got you up there.
Oh, and you know, the
But
aquamarine.
aquamarine.
This is the biggest piece of aquamarine I think that we've ever done, okay? But the bee. First of all, he thought I was insane when I said I wanted some carved in the aquamarine because the aquamarine, so he was like, what? But anyway, yes, for you ladies that like are always, everybody always asks me, remember how long we've been doing the shows and stuff? Aquamarine, we never did aquamarine.
No.
Until I found this stuff, and then it was like, nobody got it because everybody expected it to be translucent, and I said, no, this material. So it took another 10 years for me to use it to cut it. And everybody gets it.
Love the little added little bee on top and bottom. How cute is that? This is a 29 by 25 millimeters. So we're at 25 carats and 22 grams of silver. So this is quite the piece.
Well,
this is
on
what
a
I would
quality
say a
piece like this,
statement piece.
well, it is a wearable art. I mean,
Right?
this piece right here. I mean, you have artists that are literally, you know, carving these beautiful stones. The detail in the bee is amazing. And then, of course, my artisans, you know,
Yes.
just like that really beautiful piece. And don't we love, like I always said, come on, silver, it is a precious, noble, like, trust me, silver's not going anywhere and it's only going to be going up. So yeah, some of you ladies, like, yeah.
Audrey loves the bee. I think Audrey has it in the yellow that you did. Doesn't she have the yellow bee? Didn't you do a bee?
Well,
Was it yellow?
oh no, we did yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I think it was yellow. I think
was trying
Audrey.
to think if there's something else that I did. Because every once in a while I tried the kitties. I'm thinking
Oh,
the
the
kitties
kitties.
because I did the same shape in the kitties. I love a good marquee, but marquees are like almost impossible to design with. So I was like, in a carving, gold. There we
Nice.
go.
So we have the stacker set here. I love how you've given two different motifs. You wear them together, separately, mix them in with your Janyl Adair or your watermark patterns. And we have sizes 7 through 12. So $60 for both rings.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, there's so many things I do with the little watermark. I love that little watermark, actually. That's a nice looking ring.
I know. I love this one. And I love it how you see she has it together, or you could mix it around too.
Ooh, look at the little
Oh,
blue
you're looking at the
topaz.
blue topaz?
Oh, I love that. I love that band. I'm obsessed with that band. It was so funny because some of the changes we do during the meetings, this and that, and I just love, because I think Marissa's like, I'm connects yang to her yin and I'm her yang to, we know exactly what each other are going to say or do. And she knows. It's like, it's so funny. And if I miss something, sometimes she'll ask or verify. And I'm like, Kadak, I just love you. Like, yes. Because that's a rule that was always 10 years ago. And now it's come back up that, oh no, we forgot to put that in the description that please don't do this. I need this. Please make it, micro mini Jawan. Like, I need the 3. Like, it's just so funny.
Well, the blue topaz ring is, the size 6 is sold out, but we have 7 through 12 available. And that's a 6x4 millimeter in that checkerboard cut. Absolutely gorgeous. Just over a half carat. Just over a half carat in blue topaz.
Love it.
Swiss blue topaz, I should say.
Well, and it's,
blue.
I do tons. Oh, here's my ring. Here's, ladies, this is the silver ring. I hope you did not miss out on your size because it is everything.
And we have a 5. We have a 5 starting in this one, 5 through 11. So it looks like the 12 is sold out. Sizes 5 through 11, but this is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. The workmanship, and like this was my best of the best who actually crafted this and put it together, because I always envisioned, like, I had the style that I liked. I've got lots of statement, but this was the piece I was missing. I was always looking for that ring to wear with my big stone rings, because I like a good statement, you know.
And it's so...
Look at it's like
the fit,
okay,
right?
It's
the
like,
fit is amazing.
It's like I handmade that for you, Lauren.
Oh, yeah. It just, when she slid it on.
It just flushed like it. Yeah, it just compliments, but so comfortable.
And then we have a bangle as well. This has the tree of life with the high polish. And we're down to, we have 3 sizes fitting from a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist. But the 7, we only have, well, they're actually all low, but there's the size 7, we only have 3 left. So they're getting down there. $156 on the bangle.
This was the same bracelet that you're seeing. I'm doing some 3-stone. We have the rose quartz on the website. One of my best quality Tree of Life bangles I've ever done, because, like, you know, I've got 35 years of the different things that I've done, but I felt like we were missing that one, like, key bracelet. This is a bracelet that, like, once they're gone, they're gone. We're not going to be bringing in as much silver as that we did in the past. But this is the one I would bring back. Like, if I
love this.
If I had to go pick just one bangle, one tip to tip, like the tip to tip I'm wearing today, it would be this one.
Okay.
It would be that one. And then it would be that really, well, I've got one that's going to be coming that I said should be that 3 bracelet tier that I want for our Tree of Life.
No, I do love this. I like how it has 2 completely different looks in one bracelet.
Yeah, because it's reversible. Don't forget, you flip that across like Lauren just showed you. So I give you those kind of things to work. And let me tell you, the pricing of silver now, if you've already had this and you're going to see how things are going to be changing, you're going to be like, wow. You ladies that bought 2, you're going to be super happy you did. Because a lot of people bought 2 back then to frame their bracelets and stuff. Their stone bracelets. Look how good that is.
That is really
it's
pretty.
Good. It's like, oh, the outside, a contemporary statement ring. Oh, yeah, that is going to give you that amazing, great fit. But with these bigger rings, I want that breathability still with that. So that's why I put in a lot of those. But it's one of those ones that looks like it's this really huge statement ring, but I've tapered it in so it's super comfortable.
It looks like it is.
I had to redo this so many times because it was like nobody got, like, I'm like, nope. That's the one.
And available in sizes 6 through 9. And then we have a size 11 still at $82. So 6 through 9 and then the size 11.
Yeah, it's so sad because the amount that we would normally bring in, we're bringing in less, right? And it's so hard to pick. Like, I'm only doing like 1 silver bracelet, like towards the end of the year per month. That's it. Then maybe 4 rings or 3 rings or 2 in silver. It was so hard because I had like 4. So 1 each week. I had like 8 rings and I had to start cutting down of what I've already picked and wanted to bring in. Yeah. Because pricing, you got to look at it.
Look at this one. This is gorgeous with the leaves on the side, Janyl. Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $117. And art. I think of artwork on this one, right?
I love the silver pieces that just like really like shows off the Bali artisans and the beads and that filigree work that it's just, you know, I love that I can draw and put it on the paper, but working with them to, nope, I don't want flat hammered down. I want the wire. I want you to see the dimensions of the side of the wire. I want you to see the domed of the beads and where it's intricately placed in between the filigree. I want it to stand out, like 3D, not just like
a flat piece of silver, right? So I talk about how sometimes you can, which turns it, there you go, Lauren, sideways, you see the layers. You can see you could almost envision them built, okay, we're going to do this first. Now we're going to add this on it. And then we're going to put this, and how it just forms into this beautiful piece. And
to have jewelry this beautiful, I am a little OCD, organized, process driven. So it is not chaos and random. Everything, it has a pattern, a formula, a recipe of how we get there so that I can keep that consistency, because handmade jewelry does not come consistent. It's not, doesn't come easy, but like, this is the thing. I get so excited, and that's where sometimes I wake up and go, wow, if somebody tried to start what we're doing today, would never be able to happen. Nobody could go into Bali and have that happen today.
Well, we have our Janyl.
Maybe India, that might be it. Even Thailand, not anymore. Yeah.
And here's another example. You can see the layer upon layer. It reminds me of when you have a tree. You know, you cut a tree and you see the rings, how it grows.
Yeah.
That's it. It's growing. Look, then, and then they did this, and then they added more. Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $123.
That's like the banding in stone for me. Like, I just get like, oh wow, what would have occurred, and ooh, you know, to get that kind of that patterning in gemstones, like, it is so crazy. When I do collections, I try to get the most patterns, but remember, I use all genuine gemstones. So like the natural patterning and things on there, they're not duplicated. Like, so everything comes individual and different. But one thing you will find from me is I'm going to find a color ombre type shading that will all kind of go. But you're never going to get exact. So I feel like sometimes I've spoiled everybody so much, but I have to remind you, everything, every single stone is an individual.
Right.
And this is to make one collection, ladies, literally it will take decades for me to collect enough material to cut enough of it. Like, so these are all the opaque stuff that you would not see me making for anybody else, because I couldn't have gotten there with it. So this is, you know, when you're doing this chrysocolas and the zebra jaspers and that stuff so like unique. This, these are not things that would be normal at all. Right. Nobody's really, you're going to have a one-of-a-kind piece, and they might have 50 pendants, and every single stone is like, you're looking at 10, like nothing belongs with each other. There's no granimal going on there.
No,
like you can't match and pair together, you know.
So we have the Janyl Adair and Watermark toggle bracelet. It's going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist for $178, and we're down to single digits in this one.
And this one was meant to be that lower, nice to the skin.
It does.
Kind of stacking up, you know, because I'll do a lot of dimension, but this one, you know, I'm always talking about low profile rings, or like I wanted to create that really gorgeous low profile bracelet.
Hi, Doreen Gambino.
Doreen, oh my gosh, Doreen, we love you, The Office. So anyway, I kind of did a little bit of a weight gain thing. I got a little crazy during the holidays, so I put on like 15 pounds. Your cookies, these are amazing. You are just so beyond sweet, and I just love you to death. And my team, but most of all the card, like.
It was really nice.
I just like.
I
crazy.
taped the card she wrote about how awesome the team was to the top of the cookies, so that when people came to get the cookies, they could read how awesome they were on the card.
Oh, you did that right there.
I taped it on the.
Oh
on
my
there,
gosh!
so.
Okay, because today I was not even in that area.
Oh.
But you know what I did do with the cross? I actually stuck it on my door handle to my office.
Nice.
Because I was like, where do I put? Oh, I'm going to put it on. I said, because it's like an ornament, but it's a door handle ornament.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
So we have the stud earrings. You get a set of 2 for $94. You get both pair. They're the little frangipani and also the Janyl Adair.
Oh, did I say thank you? I'm like, maybe I did. Doreen, thank you. My team thanks you.
We did. And Doreen, I'm not friends with you on Facebook. I tried to send you a message, so hopefully you got it.
Oh.
I did ask Abby to reach out to her as
her.
well.
I was like, please.
Yes,
like,
so
reach out.
So Abby was letting her know that I sent her a message from you. So
yeah, that goodie bag was like, I was so overwhelmed with your generosity. Like, wow.
It was amazing. So we did have a couple of questions, Janyl. Teresa was suggesting the bee carving in the tiger's eye.
Oh, the bee in the tiger's eye.
In the tiger's eye. She said she would like that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have some of the coolest tiger's eye coming in, but it's not carved. Well, no, there's one that I did. No, there is a carving. What am I saying? I did so many different shades. Coloring tiger's eye was kind of one of my little fun things I did this year, but they're all limited, of course. But yeah, tiger's eye is very special. Like, and I think that's a great idea. I planned out for like a year and a half because I'm already starting to design the other stuff a half year out because we have to be that prepared.
Oh, yeah.
That's why to pivot sometimes, like with the earrings, like it was like, oh, how do we make this happen?
And then Ola was also, when you were talking about how you're not going to be able to make as much silver throughout the year, she was like, oh no, because I know Ola's one of the ones that loves your silver.
I know. No, trust me. I was like, I want all this. And I'm like, what? You're telling me like I have double, I have to cut down what I did to bring in for the month? Like I went, I'm panicking. I was like, but anyway, I promise you what I do bring in is going to be so special. So there are the capsules this next kind of season for this next month. It is going to be luxury of Bali. It's some of those stones. So 1, 1, 1. And each one will be a little bit different. Lauren had a sneaky peek. Okay, so like these were rubies that I worked with when I was in India to do. And I did the sapphire and I did the rubies. And do you know what? Later, they were like, yes, we could, do an art. No, of course they couldn't. But that is a ruby.
We're taking a little detour to sneaky peek time, everyone.
I can't see the color very well. So, anyway, it's translucent, so you can see the light going through, but delicious bubble of like ruby. And it's in the Love One Another. It's the new Love One Another ring. Ladies, I've updated the Love One Another. And look I redid the Janyl Adair.
So cute.
I did the fancy bezel, but did you see that halo around the stone too? Like, I'm so excited. I know I did not even do
every
close
once
to
in a while
enough of
you
these.
can touch it, the translucent, when she rolls it, you can kind of see through it every once in a while. You can see that.
But literally there is, I think, 3 rings, 3 bracelets. So like, these are rubies never would I like, no, because they probably, the size of these would be like over $1,000 for a stone. So, but I didn't pay that, so you're not going to see that price. The bracelet's not even $1,000. So.
Melanie says, looks Victorian. Kristen Gregg says, please tell me it isn't a capsule. It is.
Oh
and
my
it's
gosh,
very
it is.
limited.
Like there's literally 3 pieces of the bracelet. And
do you know where the ruby's from, off the top of your head? If not, we'll know, Ola, when we before we release it.
I can never remember. Like I have to be honest, Ola. I'm getting so old that it's and I've done so much in my lifetime. It's horrible. I can't remember anything anymore.
Go ahead and pull the bracelet up too, Lauren. We'll go ahead and tour it as well.
Oh, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this bracelet and many other things that I'm going to try to get a little bit deeper in. But this was just, I made the new style and I chose to just do my luxury stones. Now, I do want to tell you, I have some very, very rare rainbow moonstone that literally has like rainbow of color in it. I think I have 2 of each bracelet is what I was able to do. But it's like
they're gonna want this in all silver too. You know that, right? This bracelet. They're gonna watch. They're gonna be like, we want that in all silver. This new updated Love One Another.
Well, we have to put it somewhere, don't we?
I'm
do. Actually trying to slot it in, but I haven't perfected the all silver that I want yet, though.
Okay.
So I'm working on it, but I don't know.
See, Ola says, love the silver work.
I did this. I did this gemstone. Usually I'll do a silver sometimes, and then I do a gemstone. I actually did the gemstone
first,
and now I'm going to do. But yeah.
So this has your kickback, right? We have a kickback on this one.
So good. It's so good. Anyway, so total, I think I brought in like 25 bracelets, like different stones. So there's like the blue sapphire is actually even more rare than the ruby.
But they're all going to be rare luxury stones, right?
Yeah. It's like the stones would never,
Okay.
But so do I need to do another stone not in luxury Bali and bring this bracelet back? Would be my goal. Okay.
Okay.
So, but I literally had to make this special bracelet because the stones are so special in this. It is a higher price point than I've ever had, which kind of worried me. I went, but I can tell you for what you're going to buy the bracelet and the stone, you could even go buy the stone for probably, So
thank you, Athena. She said the ruby's from Mozambique.
Oh my gosh. Oh, she's
thank
so
you.
awesome.
She heard us.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking that up. All right, so there was your sneaky peek, ladies. So now we're going to get back to our copper rutilated quartz and gold rutilated.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the copper, like this, do you know how long this has taken me to get this together? So to have the copper and the gold, because people always say, are you going to bring the gold? The copper is even more rare than the gold. But this is one that I did, bringing the rutilation all the way to the top. So this one's cut quite a bit more differently. Now, there's going to be 2 rings that I did. So this one, really hard for us to get, okay? It's a lower profile.
That's
I
amazing.
didn't have the quartz. We literally took the clear quartz from it. Those spindles, this is massive. This is kind of a huge deal. Now, it's not something we even moved forward with. It was very limited because we realized we are killing the material trying to get to what I wanted. It was not cost effective because literally this is such rare material. So sometimes the vendors have to say, do you understand what you're doing here? So I put a stop to it, but I did take the stones we did have and put it into this.
So the ring is available in sizes 5 through 12 for $120. And Amberly, what a great timing. She said, I just popped on and was able to see the ruby, because that's Mason's first stone. And so she's always looking for ruby. Yes. And someone asked when those are coming. It's going to be a few weeks out yet. We just are getting in the pieces. So
my gosh,
we're out a few weeks.
Oh my gosh. I did do a couple. I would like to gift Amberly. I do have, there's literally 3, 3, and 3 of a new style bracelet that I did in the Kenyan ruby, which is even like crazy rare. Such a beautiful color.
Kenyan ruby.
And there's a lot of stuff that goes on. So to get a piece that would be settable, because there's a lot of material and things that run through these rubies, I'd like to get her that one.
Okay.
Because
Amberly, remind
I put
me.
this gorgeous color of topaz with it. It is so it's never going to happen again.
Okay.
But like I said, there's 6 bracelets coming.
Okay. Well, I will
because 100%,
I will get with her on that.
That's important.
I will get with her on that. Julie would like to know if you're going to be doing any ruby earrings. Any earrings?
Oh my gosh, did I do I feel like I did one on that. I think the rubies, some of these are so expensive. By the time I did the earring, I went,
too much.
People are going to get upset about it. I know. I hear the ladies, some of them are saying, I don't care, I would pay the price. But then some people go, oh, it's getting expensive, So I always worry, I worry about your budgets. I can hear Amberly going, now we're big girls, Janyl, that's not your lane. Okay.
So we also have another option in the ring in the gold rutilated. This one's available in sizes 5 through 12. Either one is $120. And then the cross, though, we're down to a size 6, 7, 8, 10, or 12. So 6, 7, 8, 10, and 12 on the cross.
The earth. Oh my gosh, that cross. Yeah, that cross. And these are ones that I did in a bunch of different stone things, and I was able to do it. And I went to try to reorder it, and they were like a no. This was so expensive. At the time, we didn't continue with it. So it is a smaller amount that we were able to do, but they're spectacular, ladies. This again. This Brazilian material, this is so hard to come by. And having this color, this is going to be the only series that I have gold and I have the copper together. It is probably going to be one of the rarest ones I've done, because Galaxy is this spectacular, every stone is kind of crazy. But yeah, this is where if I had to go actually in the market, this would be not even close to affordable. Actually, nobody would cut it. Never mind. Nobody's going to do it. So, yeah.
Well, the cross pendant did sell out today, so we did have to pull that off the live, but we do have the bracelet. We have a few left in this, fitting from a 5.75 to a 7.25 inch wrist for $297. And like you said, you're getting both that blend of the copper and the gold rutilated together in the bracelet.
Well, and I got to tell you, with this type of thing, I remember this, what drew me into the jewelry industry, 35 years ago. this Brazilian material. The Brazilian material is just like spectacular, like the gems that come out of there. Like but it was always so beyond expensive. This in today's, I'm just glad that I thought it was expensive back then, and I've been sitting on this stuff.
It's
So
really expensive now, right?
like, there's no way we could ever do what we're, with the gemstones that we have now.
Rochelle Tom says, could you please do a pink cross ring like this? So something in a pink stone.
Actually, I'm having a hard time getting them to cut any of these crosses, but it's really hard for my artisans to set the silver around these, to be honest.
I bet.
So,
and then
I would like to, though. You know what I do have? You know what's kind of crazy? I do have a couple pieces, but I didn't have enough for, what was it? Fast casual.
Oh.
I did do some fast casual crosses.
Okay.
But, yeah. But I think I only have 2. I'm not sure if it even would be stone that I could use.
You're going to be like Michelle, no, in like a ballet blush or a rhodochrosite. Or you're like, yeah, that would be pretty.
Rhodochrosite, never going to happen because of the banding. But yeah,
you're like, of course that would be pretty.
Ballet blush, like to get at that size, because black, white, that is a really cool natural color. That is so incredible. But that consistency goes in small elements. So when you get bigger with the gemstone, you're like, no.
Okay.
I know.
I knew you were going to tell me no.
Give me another one.
I knew you were going to say no, Michelle.
Which other one?
How about the Speen? You've been so excited about this Speen ring.
I have this. So I'm sorry, ladies, if there's no 8s left, because I did take mine. So the Speen, and I was like so worried about this because it's some of the best stuff I've ever gotten. Usually it'll be just this olive green, but I want you to know when you move the stone, I don't see that. There's a flash of a rainbow fire that comes through it. That is natural. Nothing is done to it. That Speen is, and you never can do sizes. Like I needed to get them cut to where they're similar, but they're not exactly calibrated because this material is so rare, it doesn't come calibrated. Yeah. So very exciting, but it was why do we have any of these left?
We don't have a lot.
How rare they are?
We're down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we don't have a lot. We have all sizes left though, which is interesting.
Because I priced this really crazy from what it was actually supposed to be.
So we have sizes 6 through 12, and then $210. Yeah.
My olive quartz ladies, you love olive. This though, in the market, so rare. It's just really cool. But yeah, whiskeys, olives. You ladies that love that color story, this is the ring that you're going to wear with it. And you're going to feel like even your whiskeys and your olives are even more rare.
Oh, right.
It's just, it's
beautiful.
Speen is, and it's hard to set. Speen is actually really hard for my artisans to set.
Yeah.
But it's secure now, and it's little bezel, best setting ever to put something in.
So a couple of things while we're waiting for Lauren to switch out. We're going to move on to the Udilite.
Okay, you know what? I feel like every time I'm on the show, I feel like, is it believable? Because every stone I'm using is so rare and so that it seems like I would not be telling the truth. Because every stone I'm using now is so it I feel like sometimes why would you be using this many if they're that rare? Because I've been collecting for 35 years and but what happens after a year and a half? Because I think I probably have 2 years of jewelry that I can do this and sprinkle it, What are we going to do?
I don't know what we're going to do. I'm sure
I don't
you'll
know.
come up with something.
I might have to
Athena said, yes, you did some Kenyan pink ruby earrings.
Okay, because I was like, did I actually challenge to do that? Because when I was doing it, oh my gosh. There's not a lot though, because I know when I was matching those, I was like, oh, holy Toledo, I got it. So everything in it is that same shading, which the ruby can change. And ladies, they are going to be close as you're ever going to in a genuine stone. So could it be shades, if you're looking, that's not the exact color, but no, it's still in that color shade range, 100%. And some are actually like you would say, it's exactly the same color.
Diana Diaz received hers and absolutely loves it.
She did the Udilite.
She did.
Oh, Diana.
She got
I'm
it.
so glad that you love it. Okay, so just so you know, to make this collection happen, I had to recut stone that we had because it hasn't been around forever. And I tried, like, I love it. I tried to just go, like, not too much, just it's about the gemstone. And then, it's about the hand-woven chain and
and you
some of those
added the
Bali
extra
elements.
bezel. You did the extra little special bezel on it too. So you did. You dressed it up.
Well, and the earrings, yes, we will not be matching earrings again.
No.
That was like, oh. And you know what? One thing about an earring, nobody sees the two. So they're not going to be able to look at you and say, are those exact matches? However, I have to do it like that. I could not send a pair of earrings but nobody in the industry, they're like, it's somewhat the same or they're quite different. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
And fast casual, you touched on that. You said there will be some coming. Teresa had asked about the fast casual.
No, not fast casual in the cross. No, I think I have 2 pieces I haven't used. Okay. I'm talking about my stone inventory that I've. No, I don't really have a pink cross. No.
Okay.
No. But actually, there's no.
Okay.
That's why I was like talking it through in my head. Sorry. No. I think I have 2 and I think it wasn't usable.
And the pendant that we showed, the 2-stone pendant, we only have 2 left. So that's going to be gone here probably by the end of the weekend. And then we have this beautiful ring available in a size 5 through 11. The 7 is sold out. 7 and 12 are sold out. So $144 for the ring.
I love this ring.
I know.
I love how
it's
it lays
so pretty.
Yeah.
And then the earrings, we're down to just 6 pair of those too. So this set's really getting down there.
The earring is the most shocking.
That we even have any.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised.
But here's the thing. I love the Udilite with all the ruby I'm doing. So all the Kenyan ruby kind of has this pinkish burgundy to it. I literally love a really high-end luxury Bali stone with like stones that are opaque like this. So all of that is going to be so pretty together. Any of the garnets, the rhodolites.
Yes, this has the rhodolite.
Because I accented. But yeah, the Kenyan ruby, especially the Kenyan ruby.
Oh yeah,
like the Kenyan because it has this pink undertone. Very special ruby.
Can we see the ruby from Mozambique, the one you have on, Lauren?
That's more of a red ruby.
Okay, I just wanted to see
the Mozambique ruby is more of a red ruby.
It looks beautiful together. Look, I like it.
Oh my gosh, that does go.
It goes.
Oh my gosh.
I was just curious if it went.
Well, and the other one's like this lighter kind of.
Yes, it's so pretty together.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
I like it.
Oh wow.
So very pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Lauren. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked.
The Udilite can go, because burgundy. You know, I love my burgundy. Like, I can't. How come they don't make more clothes with burgundy?
I don't know.
Like a designer will do 2 pieces or something or 3. I'm like, seriously? More, and they only do it around the holiday time, you know?
And we only have 7 of the bracelets left, also fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.25 inch wrist.
And I loved it. There was different patterning. And so with the bracelet, I tried to do both. Like there's 2 kind of distinct patterns that I recut the stone to use. But a lot of I have ran across a few people that had the Udilite, and it's almost like a granite looking with just a few of the specks, which they have the countertops. And I'm like, I don't think this is Udilite.
Oh.
You know, it's like
more
Udilite is, yeah.
Yeah. And this has that special chain that you do. This is that luxury chain. And I love how you get it so nice and flat, so it's going to fit nicely on the wrist too. Look at that.
Yeah, this is one Quebec would rather do a 3-stone than this.
Really?
3-strand. The 2 to get it nice and sleek, especially when you're doing a bracelet, because we have to do so much like
molding,
conditioning to make it silky already, you know, to put it together. But it's worth it. I always tell her. And then when it's done, it's like, see, it's so good.
It is so good.
Like, it's so good. And she always just laughs at me because it's like.
And those are some huge stones. So the center stone, we have a 20 by 10 millimeter, And then the pear shape are 18 by 13.
Well, this was my
Huge.
favorite way that I did the gemstones because it's literally gemstones. Then I did that really cool bar hinge and that to go underneath for comfort. It's literally going to feel like this, like molded around your wrist. But I wanted that full gemstone. So they couldn't like, oh, is that what it? Full cuff of gemstone, like on the top of your wrist.
And then we have the strawberry quartz ring also as an option with this. You kind of paired it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I thought this was cool too.
Yes, it does. I like this one too with it. So it's funny how the stone can go either way. It morphs with your colors. Available in a size 6, 7, 9, 10, or 11. So we're
all that red. You ladies ate up that red, the seductive red, and the like.
Yes,
those red that I wanted to. Just so you know, I'm so excited, ladies. You have Mystics. So did you tell them how to print their for any of these capsules?
No, we haven't done.
Oh, we haven't tested.
We haven't tested. We're working on that.
Sorry.
So we're working on getting a photo added to your order sheets. So when you get those, you can print those out. Joey's working on it.
Yeah,
so.
I'm trying to get a picture, ladies, for the capsules. So you know how I always say save your receipt? We're trying to figure out how we can do it. Right now it would be manual. I don't have the capacity to do it, but we're trying to figure out how we can load a sheet so you get the picture along with like what it is. Because like I said, we could email it to you. You save your emails and put SARDA because trust me, all this jewelry someday, your kids are going to be like, oh my gosh, my mom, like this was her thing. And the prices and jewelry and the gemstones, like they're going to have quite the treasures.
So Joey's saying, no, he hasn't found a way yet. It's the order confirmation. So if they print out their order confirmations, then it should have a photo with it.
Okay. So your order confirmation, it goes in an email. That's emailed to them. Is that what he's saying?
Call Joey on speaker.
No, this was really important because like this is kind of a big deal. A lot of these capsules and stuff. And what I paid for the stone, what you would actually have to pay in the market today, plus the silver, like everything. And I'm so glad that I saw this vision of this is how I wanted to get some of this jewelry done for you. But I want you to have that receipt and that picture along with the description so that you'll have that for the other people you pass this jewelry on to, because trust me, they'll be like, Grandma, wow.
So Joey, I just thought this would be easier, right? So go ahead. How do they get that picture?
Yeah, if anybody wants a picture along with like the jewelry title and the description, you can just save your email confirmations that we send. Those photos never go away. You can also, if it's more recent, you can look in your order history. But the best option would be your email notifications. But like Janyl said, we are also looking to get those photos on
just the paper.
The packing list.
Yeah,
the packing list.
That way
you guys have like a physical receipt. But those will always be black and white. So if you ever need color, the email is definitely the best option.
No, the email is the best option. You know why, Joey? Because everybody usually has an email. So even me, as being somebody older, now you might have to have your kids create a folder for you where they can show you where to put it. And it's trust me, it's worth it. But what happens on our website, when we run out of or sell out of an item, we draft it. But at one point, we take it from draft and we archive. That means sometimes you will not have pictures. Like a year, 2 years down the road, you will not have pictures in your order history on the website. It's just, there's not enough room in the cloud.
No. You create too many beauties.
Yeah. So anyway, so your email confirmation, especially with the capsules, ladies, when I'm talking about these rare stones, please save them aside, especially if you are buying this jewelry and you know that you're going to hand it down to your loved ones. Yeah, it will make a huge difference.
Okay, thanks, Joey.
Fire opal. Oh my gosh, Brazilian fire opal. Okay, Lauren, could you like stay there? Okay, I need to tell you, when I made the bracelet, there are 3 different shades that I literally cut this for, okay? So there is the yellow, and that is on her married finger.
Ring finger.
Ring finger. Okay, Then the middle is orange. Okay, so this is going to be the orange. This is going to be the yellow. The one on her pointer finger was the one that literally has yellow and orange together. Okay, all of them have yellow, a little bit of yellow, because that's what makes this Brazilian fire opal like so rare and so like whoa, because there's no other fire opal that can do what this Brazilian material is. The sizes I got it in, they're humongous.
They're huge. Yes.
Like, and the price that you're seeing this at, with the color and the things that I have, these are those AAA like collector like stones. People buy the stones and just save. So I am so excited that 3 stone, the bracelets, like gone. Like that 3 stone.
Yes, and we only
that
have
was so hard to match.
We only have 2 left of the other bracelet also, so it's almost gone also.
Yeah.
And the pendant, there's only 2 left.
But
so
this
very
should
limited.
be triple, even from what we're pricing it for, what the size, the carat, the color, everything. So huge deal. I like this. Like these are those like things. I was excited when I found the material. Like decades ago, I was so excited. So. It's so funny because I ran out of space looking at stuff, because at first I had like a case or things where I could see things. It was too much to where it's like I'd buy it. Okay, I like things tidy. So these safes just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know? So it was like Christmas when I was opening these things. So I love that these little, my little babies are going out to you ladies. And yeah, it's just, thank you, ladies, because I know the jewelry means a lot to you, and I know that the quality that you like. So, like, thank you for letting me put these pieces together for you. Like, it's just thank you.
Yeah. So Jess says this is her first time watching the live. Are there great deals if we watch the live, or are the prices the same as they are on the website? Yes and yes. So sometimes we have extra special deals during the live. And sometimes we have what's on the website as an extra special deal. So we do promotions.
No, promotions page. Always just go to the promotions page. Okay, no matter what. So you will always see deals in promotions.
That's yes. But sometimes we do a flash during the live. We will.
Yes.
We didn't today, but there are times when we do that sporadically also.
Michelle and Joey love a good surprise like that. Do you know what's so cute? Do you know that it was so funny? So Casey, I got to tell you this story. I hope I don't get in trouble for telling the story, but anyway, it was so cute. They're so cute. They're just so cute together. And anyway, Lucia is just so special and so amazing. But I love that they're so responsible. They're kids, but they're so responsible at their age. Like, I think if I would have had my act together at that age, like, well, no, my life was supposed to be the way it was. Okay. Nope, never mind. So they were all getting out of the car, and Casey was at the house. We were out on like an adventure, and we came back, and I came, and she's like on the corner. And I'm like, what are you doing? Shh, I'm going to scare Joey. So this is her thing. She scares Joey. She scares. So I could not stop laughing. I ruined it because I could not stop laughing. But then they realized Joey was actually bringing Lucia, and we do not do any scaring if Lucia is there, because I guess she got really mad at one time because Anna, her mom, was, and they didn't realize the baby was there.
Yeah.
But anyway, no scaring with the baby.
No.
But anyway, I just
That would
laughed.
not be funny.
So this is their little thing, and it reminded me of you just laughing and laughing, and I could not stop laughing.
Athena loves it when she scares. She scares me all the time, and she thinks it's the funniest thing ever.
Because you do.
Because I do the flailing.
Your reaction is you do.
I flail. Yes. Well, I can. So now I know to watch out for Casey if I'm ever around her.
No, I did not expect that from her. That's why I love it. I
so
love
funny.
that's their little thing. So
All right, so we have a few left of the carved butterfly in the Briciated Jasper. It is a 16-inch necklace with a 4-inch extender, $314. So you're going to see, just to answer your question, you're going to see prices on the website, but when you put them into your cart, right now we have like an additional 35% off last chance, or an additional 30% savings from favorites. So you will see the prices on the website, but always put those in your cart because we do have automatic coupons running sometimes also.
Did you pull this back in? Does this
did.
go with the fire opal?
I pulled it back in to go with the fire opal. I liked it together.
Oh,
I thought it was pretty.
I love that. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, see?
I love
Yes,
that.
I thought it was so pretty.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Michelle.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, that's going to look pretty.
You're
with
the
that.
yin to my yang.
Yeah,
I'm
there you
stealing
go.
the other stuff
I
that I
am.
designed. No, she did that. Like Michelle, when we did shows, like I would just come in and be like, oh my gosh.
There's
like,
nothing to go with
it's
this.
so beautiful. Oh
no.
no. And then I'd go like, oh, this tray has to be over here. And oh, I need this. And no, sometimes
And
like
now
it was
look,
like,
it's-
she would just ignore me. Because I
so
was
pretty.
too like OCD.
Go to your table. That's what I say.
She
You go
would.
do your table.
That's your table. Go clean your
Go
table.
do your table. Oh gosh.
We're
And
like an old married couple.
there is the kind of swiggy ring too, the Brazilian
Oh,
fire.
the start of S. It's the start of this swish.
So there is one other ring option on the website, but there was only 2 left. So there is another third or
Oh,
fourth
you
ring
ladies
option
love
too.
those edgy styles. I do. Like you guys are so cool.
Yeah.
Like I get to design for the most like amazing, stylish women like ever.
So Amberly was asking, is a speen ring something she needs?
Oh my gosh, you don't have it? Are you kidding? Yes.
I think she needs it too.
Oh my gosh. Who's making speen rings like ever in Bali or ever in like no. If you went to Tucson trying to actually go find a speen, okay? They're all these random and they're all different colors and they're like it's crazy. So it's like yeah, I found consistent. But like I said, it was limited. But okay, hello, Morganite.
Yes.
Okay, Linnell. I hate saying no to people, and I'm like, I love you, Linnell, and I am so sorry that I don't have earrings. And I literally designed everything already because this is such like this material. Oh yeah, we can cut, we can do. Nobody. Like, so
Okay.
These samples I did, I am glad that I kept these samples. 20 years old.
Lauren, do that again. I want to know.
Oh my gosh.
This one. How cool is this bracelet?
Do you love it?
I do love it.
This is my like favorite kind of double hinge kind of like, yeah. This bracelet, the comfort. And so, you know, my idea of how I wanted to go about doing this, because it's my ultimate favorite tip to tip. And I'm like, I literally have always wanted, I said, I need a full complete bracelet, but I want to hinge it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But Quebec, for us to get that hinge to match up on the patterning, she just about lost her mind for us to finally get here with this.
That. Yeah. Well,
This is like literally 3 years ago because I started with the stone. Then I went, I love this so much, I'm going to do the all silver. So the all silver launched, what, like a year and a half, 2 years ago? So this was conception to actually seeing it a long time.
Well, we have 4 size options. I'm surprised this is still here because it is gorgeous and so cool. Fitting from a 5.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist, but there's like 1, 2, 1, 2. So very limited on what we have left on that
Well,
one.
the style is just like beyond. Like I'm so excited. There's the black spinel. Oh no, actually my pick, there's going to be an olive quartz version, but very limited just like this. Yeah, this style, ladies,
Yeah.
probably, I think I did 35 total
Okay.
in the different stones and the sizes. But the Corderosa, the most rare.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was the luxury of Bali. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, will you double check that? Or have Joey? Make sure, Joey, those are tagged luxury Bali, all the Corderosa Morganite, because that's never going to come back again. And they need to definitely, if they have any of this, save your email. Confirmation.
So Ola, that bracelet is $235 is the price on the bracelet. Oh, well, actually, let me take that back. It starts at $230 and goes to $245. So it depends on the size. So $230, $235, $240, $245. And we have the beautiful rhodochrosite.
Oh, so like, yeah. Everybody's like, rhodochrosite, that doesn't
Be so
no.
pretty in a cross.
And they only come very small.
I know.
Oh, this went in across. This size of it, they're like little micro. So this is considered enormous for this kind of material.
Well, it's very pretty. I like it.
Can you imagine? Actually, remember I did this size. I did the chromed oxide cross.
The one with all the.
Oh my gosh! The price on this would
would be crazy.
$2,000.
Well, we have 6x4 millimeters. These are a ½ carat each, just over a ½ carat. Very limited though. The one on the middle finger with the twisted cables, size 7, 9, 10, or 11 is all that's left. And the pointer finger, we have a 6 or 8 through 12.
Wow.
So limited there on those.
I love that you ladies were because I did actually some quantity in this, so I'm so excited that you were able to get some. So yes, is it going to be a tough year because I'm using stone that just couldn't be duplicated? But there's going to be a few that I really tried hard just to get. When it's this rare, like I'm not going to do a bracelet because there's not going to be enough to go around. I think the biggest, most exciting stone for me was that chrome apatite.
Ooh.
That was the find of I was never going to use that. I was like, I'm keeping this for when Joey and
you weren't going to use
for
it?
Lucia. This is why I have this. And then I took it out and I made 3 collections. So there's going to be 3 different collections, in the chrome apatite, but it's such a big deal.
Amberly Priscilla got you. She got the last 6.5. Amberly said, who just got a cart thief. She had the 6.5 in the morganite in her cart. And Priscilla posted, she just grabbed the last one.
Oh my goodness.
So congratulations, Priscilla, and thank you.
Oh my gosh, Priscilla, how are you? Oh, she's so classy, Priscilla is. Oh my gosh, of course, you would love morganite.
So we have the morganite ring, which you did with this, looks like a flower setting, available in sizes 6 through 12.
You know what I love? Peach, pink.
Right?
Yes.
Well, and I pulled in the pink here to show.
It's both.
The pale plum mystic topaz, so you can kind of pull in those pinky tones. This is on the new arrivals this week as well. We're down to only 13 of those left. You guys hit that one pretty hard with the chain link. They love your bypasses like this.
Kadek, she hates doing these bypass for me.
Oh, they love
lining up
them.
The stones, lining up to get the size and the shape right. Because do you know how many times it's we ship back and then we've had to resize. Because I'm very So, but these are so fun, right? So fun, the bypass ring.
And Amberly says, Lauren, you were born to model for SARDA Jewelry. You do such a great job.
She does.
Thank you.
And you know what? She also dresses really cool. She's got a really cool style too, just so you know. Casey kind of dresses like her. They're above their time. They're young girls, but I'm like, wow, if this is where you're starting with how you pick, it's very classy, but yet trendy. Mm-hmm. But that look could go a lifetime. But I think you're about quality too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you are, Lauren.
And
yeah,
Lauren,
I think you guys would be best friends, actually.
We need to show this.
If you were to, no, I think the two of you guys would be.
I think so too. Yeah.
Total pals, right?
They want to see the sneaky peek one more time.
Oh, perfect.
Please.
Because that was the last of it for that one. So.
And Becky Wayford, Janyl, would you recommend the Argentinian or the Andalusite? Argentinian.
Andalusite, I could get. Well, no, they'd both be hard. I waited a long time to find enough of the Andalusite to do a bracelet and a ring. And I did the earring, which is are you kidding? I like the earthy tones, like the Andalusite, because it has a spectrum, almost this morganite-y, peachy, rusty kind of tone to it, almost like Speen. You know how you get another color shift? So I love the color shift of the Andalusite. And again, Andalusite, super hard to get in bigger pieces. That's considered, both of them, I would use the same thing. That's considered a huge stone because it's Becky. If it were me, Andalusite, because earthy tones love
you love those.
oh my gosh, all over it.
Yeah,
but The other one is like that tone that it's not pink, it's not magenta. Like to me, it's like an olive quartz color where
Okay.
I would mix in with a lot of stuff. So if you're a pink girl, Becky, I'd say that. Wait, Becky is very much. I'd say the rhodochrosite.
Oh, okay.
Because andalusite in my career, I've only used 3 times.
Okay.
That rhodochrosite for the price, I've seen the rhodochrosite, but couldn't even come close to purchasing because of the cost. So do the rhodochrosite, Becky.
Amberly's asking on these ruby bracelets on the sneak peek what sizes we have coming. I don't have the info.
625, I believe.
okay,
I
you
did a
know.
625, I did a
Okay.
675, and a 725. That was it.
Okay,
There's 3.
so she knows. I'm like, ooh, it's a sneaky peek.
One of
I don't
each.
have that.
Yeah. Because they love a 625. And I love a 675. Even though the 625 fits me, I like a little looser. I like it to come, because I wear a lot of long sleeve shirts. So I need it to come outside my shirt.
Okay. Well, don't forget, ladies, today is the last day for these specials that we have going on this week, which is that extra 35% savings off of Last Chance. Or maybe you like to shop SARDA Favorites. We've got you covered over there too at that additional 30% off. So you're going to put that in your cart and get those extra savings. And we're going to.
Oh, she's pushing me.
I'm pushing you.
She's
over there.
she's pushing me into the spotlight. You know, I do freeze all the time. Like, this is not a thing for me that's ever been comfortable. But I want to thank you for joining us. And Lauren, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And so,
I
what
want
are you doing?
to remind.
Why'd you move there?
I moved here so that when you talk,
I see. You want me looking at you.
Yes.
Okay.
I want you facing forward.
I was like, what are you doing? Are you surprising me?
No.
Are you trying to scare me?
I want to make sure you realize a lady sent in these beautiful photos of hand drawings and things I need to go over with you for Christmas ornaments.
Yes, I'm
Christmas
doing them.
pieces.
I'm doing
Did you
them.
see them?
No,
Not
nobody
yet.
showed me
Okay.
yet. I have been out of the office with my dad, so yeah, everybody's trying to nail me down right now. So
Yes.
I'm like, we're doing it. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, we're doing it. Are you kidding?
What do you think about, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
If you pick the design, they get a piece.
Oh,
Can we do that?
that's a given.
Okay.
I think
Yay!
there's even more than that.
Okay. Well, we were hoping you'd say yes.
I mean, like, Genevieve, I'd be like, all proceeds go to you. Like, but we definitely would be, she's Janyl. Because to make only 20, like the cost, I never make money like on those type of items because the artisan, like it takes so long, but I love doing them. And so, that's definitely.
I thought it'd be fun.
For
So,
sure.
Thank you, everyone who submitted those, and we will, we'll
Yeah, I
hopefully
think I should do
you're
at
gonna be
least
amazed.
2 extra, like that way maybe they have their mom or there'd be a special person. So I think we should at least do 2 minimum
Okay.
of each pendant for everybody.
All right. Well, we will see you next week on Monday for some more